If I knew what I know now 5 years ago, I would have saved myself from a heck of a lot of trouble. It took me over 7 years to find out that all I needed to do was this one thing to find satisfaction. I've recently recovered from over 20 years of active addiction with alcoholism and substances. And I wish what I knew today, I knew 5 years ago, because 5 years ago I was in the midst of my addiction, suffering, not knowing whether I'd see the light at the end of the tunnel or if I'd see an early grave. But here I am doing the things that I've always wanted to do. I just only wish I started doing what I'm doing now sooner. I'm approaching about 2 years of sobriety, and these years in sobriety feel much more dilated than the years that I spent in addiction. Those years I just wasted away. 7 years went by in the blink of an eye for me. That whole time period is just one mess, one blur. So I wish what I knew then that I know now is that you just need to start. Pick something and run with it. It doesn't matter what it is. Because I'm sober, I've been able to get back into school, and I'm doing well in school, and I'm on a trajectory for success and having an ideal future without the need to escape with drugs and alcohol and addictions. But what kept me from starting this all those years prior was that I had indecision. I was paralyzed by fear of making the wrong choice. So what I would tell myself 5 years ago, what I know now today, is that just pick something and run with it. You don't need to be 100% certain that it's the right choice or the right field. Just pick something and go with it. For me, it was picking a subject, a field to study in college or post-secondary education. What's my trade? What's my profession? What's my career going to be like? I could never make up my mind because I had all these disparate interests that I feared that if I made any one choice, I would be excluding these other choices, and I didn't want to do that. So instead, I was paralyzed with indecision and didn't make any choice. But the thing is, the world moves on. Whether you make a choice or not, the world keeps moving. And if you don't move along with it, you're going to be left in the dust if you're just sitting there procrastinating and not making a decision. So don't worry about making the wrong decision, is what I would tell myself. I would tell myself, just make a decision, any decision. Doesn't matter if it's the right one or the wrong one, because it doesn't matter. What matters is consistently moving towards a goal over time. If I had known that back then, I think I would have saved myself years trapped in a repetitive cycle of churning my own wheels in the hamster wheel of addiction. Today, now that the blinders are off, I have hindsight bias. I can see what I was doing wrong, where I went wrong, and how to correct it. I would tell myself, just pick what is on the top of your head and go with it. Because as long as you're moving forward consistently with purpose and drive and effort, then you're going to be making the right decisions. So I hope this video finds you well and inspires you to take that decision that you've been weighing on your mind for some time now, because you don't want to end up 5 years later from today wondering where you could have been if you had made the decision today to start that career, or to start that education, or to start the certification process, or to start a YouTube channel, or start writing your book, start drawing, start designing video games, learning coding. Whatever it may be, just start today. Because 5 years from now, you're going to be regretting and lamenting over the time that you lost and wasted by not making a decision. Indecision is the real killer here. It's what paralyzes us. So again, I hope this video finds you well and motivates you to take the next step towards your ideal future. Give me a like and subscribe, and check out this one for more.